On this week's Views from the East, I thought I'd talk a little bit about, we had the episode last week with Del Cano, where we talked about the issues he has with NHPW and all the stuff surrounding that. And first of all, I would just like to thank everybody that reached out to us through messages, through other forms of contact to let us know that they'd also had sort of problems in that area, not only with NHPW, but with other federations. And all I can say to that is, again, NHPW, I would love for you to come on the show. Be perfectly honest, I want you to come on the show. I want to be able to talk about it and have this free-flowing conversation about these issues. For the other federations, if somebody wants to talk out about it, I will have them on to talk about it, because I think every federation at the moment around the country, hell, around the world, that are doing stuff like this, that aren't letting their wrestlers go out and train in other places if they want to, seminars, aren't letting them work in other places, aren't letting them like get opportunities in their own state to wrestle, to get more reps. You're doing you guys a disservice. You're taking money to train them, which is great. It's great that you've got a business where you can take money and train them and have somewhere for people to train, but you also got to let them grow. Okay, then that's it gets me so mad when I see and hear about seminars that are poorly attended because for the mere fact of the matter is some schools won't let their students go to seminars, won't let their students branch out, won't let their students grow as wrestlers, grow as artists. Because that's, as much as we say it's a sport, as much as what we say it's a show, it's an art. These guys are artists and they need to learn other things to put in their toolbox, to put in their art toolbox. And as much as you guys might be some of the best trainers around the world, or the best trainers in your area, or the best trainers in your street, it doesn't matter. There is also always people that know a little bit better, that can teach little things that you don't know how to teach or that you don't know. And to restrict your students from not going out and learning those things, maybe coming back to your school and helping teach your students those things, which therefore grows your school, is doing yourself a great disservice. It is doing your students a great disservice. And to be perfectly honest, you guys should be, if you guys are doing this and willingly doing this, you should be ashamed of yourselves. I know for a fact that up here in Queensland, there is a seminar coming up, because I've been advertising it for the last few weeks here on the show, with Mick Moretti. Mick Moretti has wrestled around the country 1,000 times. He's wrestled at PWG. He's wrestled against Progress wrestlers. He's wrestled against everybody you can think of. And if you think that you know more and that you could teach more than what he could teach them in a seminar, you guys are sadly mistaken. Honestly, it makes me so mad to think that some people are restricting talent from going out and learning. You need to stop this. You need to encourage you guys to go out and train. You need to encourage you guys to get better. The whole thing about this thing, the whole thing that makes this industry stronger, is that everyone in it gets better. And the only way we all get better is by learning from each other. Now that is it for this week's Views from the East. That's my opinion, and you're all entitled to it. We'll be back after this with Jett Rouka right here on Wrestle Radio Australia.